Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Well, usually I say that as a joke, but now it's like serious. Like I am starting a channel and it's gonna be on fashion, le fashion, and the things that I buy and the research that I do on certain articles of clothing, handbags, shoes, advice. I also plan on incorporating a monthly book review just because I like books. I like books and I cannot lie. And I read a lot, so I might as well talk to somebody. I just talked to my friends about what I'm reading and they're probably getting bored to death because like I'm always talking about a different book. So anyways, I digress. I'll try to, as I keep making these videos, like cut that, you know. But anyways, this video is about my Balenciaga speed trainers in all black. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. So, came in this box. Now, I don't know if all of the sneakers come in the same box or if this one came in this like gray and black box because they're the black ones. They do come with a dust bag. I've never heard of a sneaker specifically come with a dust bag, but I guess, you know, this is my first pair of designer sneakers. I'm like, will it be my last? I don't know. I don't really have a thing for sneakers like that, but yeah, I don't know if they all come with dust bags, but this one does. And here's the sneaker. It's beautiful. Sorry, sometimes I just do random accents. But this sneaker, it retails for about $7.80, and I kind of had my eye on it on the secondhand market, and I'll do another video on secondhand just because I spend a lot of time on Poshmark and I look up everything. But I had my eye on it and I found that they weren't marked down that much. Sorry, I just like almost dropped the box. So I found that they weren't marked down that much. Like people were selling their new or like new sneakers for like $700, which is like, you're only cutting it $80. What's the real benefit? I might as well just buy it full price somewhere else. So I just started looking into the sneaker and looking, and I actually found them retail on Sense for about $640, which is $140 below its standard retail price. And I thought, is it because the shoe is like kind of getting out of season or what? I know that in 2017 this shoe was voted somewhere like the world's hottest sneaker, and now Balenciaga is like one of the world's hottest brands because now people are rocking those the triple S's, which is like the chunky dad sneaker. Not my style. The minimalism is more me. So yeah, I thought about it, but I don't know. I wouldn't say this is a classic because it's recent. You kind of have to be a little older to be a classic, but this is definitely a shoe that I don't think it'll get played out, at least not for now. And even if it does, whatever. You like what you like. And I love this shoe. I do. So this top portion here is like a knit. It, you know, it looks like a sock, but in reality it's much thicker than it and sturdier, so you don't have to worry so much about like, oh, the shoe's not really going to contain my foot because it's going to be sliding all over the place. I don't find that I have that experience wearing the shoe. I have worn it once. I didn't want to wear it too much because I wanted to show off the shoe nice and fresh and new. But yeah, I did wear it once, and literally the most comfortable shoe I've ever owned. My best friend, she has 3 of these shoes, and I thought, okay, she is bugging. You're gonna buy the shoe 3 times, but she thinks it's the most comfortable shoe in the world, and she has a little more of that like athleisure kind of style. I don't know if I mentioned already, it's not really athleisure is not really my style. I try to incorporate it into my style and make it a little more chic, a little more posh and polished, because that's me. yeah, I usually, if I have to pick between a 4-inch heel or a sneaker, I'm gonna pick the heel. But lately, you know, being practical, something I can wear for every day and on the weekend and still be fly, this shoe. So yeah, my friend, she kind of put it in my head. I'm like, okay, it's a comfortable shoe, I'll get somewhere out of it. But I wasn't sold until I started seeing it on Poshmark and then doing my research. Then I found it on Sense for $640. So I thought, okay, this shoe is usually $780, and on other websites you'll still find it for $780. But the fact that I found it for $640, I thought like, oh my god, I found a secret treasure and I need to jump right now, because that's how I am when I'm like in love. So I jumped, and I'm really, really more than satisfied with my purchase. I am in love, and I do find that I will be dressing up this shoe. On the weekends I'll probably dress it down a little bit. I do go to the gym. I'm not gonna wear this at the gym. I know that some people do, but I wouldn't. But you know, if you're gonna wear your like athleisure, your athletic outfit, like your leggings and your crop top or your hoodie or whatever. This weekend I wore this with leggings, my GW hoodie, because you know, gotta rep GW law. My GW hoodie and a fur vest. So it was kind of like, okay, I'm cute, but I'm casual, and I really thought like this elevated my look. Like I just felt like money. So you want to look like money and you want to be comfortable at the same time, get this shoe. So here's just a little close-up of the shoe. This bottom portion is a memory foam that does over time adapt to your foot, from what I've heard, and it does give you that cushion. So it's another reason why you might not want to buy this shoe secondhand, just because if it's already kind of adapted to somebody else's foot, it might not be the same. And you know, you never know if that person actually is wearing a shoe like this to the gym. You don't want that. You don't want that smelly foot. You don't want that. So yeah, this shoe, I just feel like I'm gonna be wearing the shoe probably every day. I was actually looking for a booty, like with a small heel, but I have small ankles, so I feel like when you have small ankles and you have a boot that's like really wide around the ankles, it looks a little awkward. So this, I think this will probably replace like a booty that I would get. And I like that this shoe is form-fitting, because since I do have skinny ankles, sometimes it's hard for me to find like a good like booty. So that's an option if you want to switch it up that way. Not get a boot, get this shoe. It might completely fill that gap. So I don't know if I wanted to say anything else about the shoe. Oh, it does run true to size. I'm a true size 8. My foot is a little narrow, but so I never really have to size up, unless it's a brand that runs small, like Louboutin. You always have to size up in Louboutin. But I got these in a woman's 38, and it's perfect. And from what I've seen on the websites and heard, even if you're in between sizes, so for instance, if you're at 8.5, you wouldn't size up. You would actually size down to the nearest full size. Because you do have some stretch here. It gives you a little leeway. So that's that on that. If you have any other questions or I missed anything, please leave me a comment. I love talking to people. I don't have issues talking to strangers. I'm talking to strangers right now. So let me know what you think, and if you're interested in any other things that like fashion or whatever. I do have other reviews coming up. I do actually want to do some handbag reviews, because I recently purchased a Louis Vuitton Speed B in 25 monogram. I actually have it on my bed right here. Anyways, it deserves its own video, so I'm not even, and I don't want to take the shine from these babies right here. Yeah. So yeah, if you're interested, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. More's coming. I promise I'm gonna get better with these.